There. My name is Michelle Ortiz Wortel, and I'm the Director of Financial Aid at the University of Chicago Law School. Today, I'd like to briefly discuss student loans, and we're going to get started with the different types of loans that are available. So there are two types of loans that students might apply for at the University of Chicago Law School: federal direct loans and private student loans. So for the federal loan programs, there are two types: the direct Stafford unsubsidized loan and the federal direct graduate plus loan, both of which are non-need-based loans. The maximum unsubsidized Stafford loan that a student can borrow is $20,500 per academic year. Additionally, students can borrow up to the full cost of attendance with the Graduate Plus loan minus any other financial resources. The Graduate Plus loan, for that one, there is a required credit check. The federal loans, they carry a fixed variable interest rate, meaning that the interest rate changes every year, but the rate that you receive is fixed for the life of that loan. The interest will accrue while you're in school and during loan deferment, and you don't need to pay the interest while in school, but the accumulated interest will be added to the principal balance and increase the total amount to be repaid. The federal government also charges origination fees for the unsubsidized Stafford and Graduate Plus loans. The borrower has up to 10 years to repay the loan under the standard repayment plan. Repayment begins 6 months after separation, or if the student falls below a half-time enrollment status. Income-based repayment and extended repayment plans are available for those who qualify. For those of you who are interested in applying for private student loans, there are a number of private agencies out there that offer students alternative sources of financing their education. Unlike federal loans, the terms of private loans are determined and set by the individual lenders. A list of lenders is located on the Graduate Financial Aid website. But it's ultimately your decision to select a private education lender. Students are encouraged to investigate these options very cautiously and thoroughly, and the Graduate Financial Aid Office will process a loan with any lender a student has selected, regardless of its inclusion on this list or not, as long as you're eligible for that loan program. And also, I'd like to make an important note for those of you interested in pursuing public interest or non-for-profit work and may want to participate in our loan repayment assistance program after graduation. So with this program, only the federal direct loans borrowed while in law school. So federal direct loan programs that you borrow while enrolled at the law school are eligible for that loan repayment assistance program. So that's an important note if you're interested in that. The other thing is, in terms of eligibility, who's eligible to apply for some of these loans? Well, for the federal direct loan program, as long as you're a U.S. citizen, permanent resident, or eligible non-citizen, you haven't defaulted on a federal student loan, and you filed your FAFSA and turned in all requirements, you will qualify. For our borrowers that are men, you will also need to have registered with Selective Service between the ages of 18 and 25. Both the federal direct unsubsidized loan and Graduate Plus loan have these requirements, but for that Graduate Plus loan, as I mentioned earlier, it does require a credit check to be performed. So for the private loans, both domestic and international students are eligible to apply for those loans. And again, that's something that you would do directly with that lender. So when should you apply for these loans? Well, once you've committed to the University of Chicago, you can begin looking into applying for the different loan options that are right for you. instructions on how to apply for these loans will come after, we'll send them directly to you after the admissions deposit deadline, which is usually May 1st of each year. And, you know, as I mentioned when I started, this is just a brief kind of overview highlight of student loans. For more information on financial aid, please come visit our website and check it out. And of course, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to send us an email or reach out. We're happy to help. Thanks so much for watching.